This is lesson 9-5, dividing mixed numbers. Our essential question, how can you find the quotient of mixed numbers? So here's the steps. First, we have to change the mixed numbers to improper fractions. Then we do stay, change, flip, and multiply to find our answer. We have no vocab for this lesson. So example number 1. A necklace is 25 7/8 inches long. Each loop in the necklace is 2 7/8 inches. How many loops are in the necklace? So basically what we're doing here is dividing 25 7/8 because that's how long the necklace is. And we're dividing that up into 2 7/8 because that's how long each of the loops is. And we're trying to figure out how many loops there are altogether. So in order to solve this, we have to change both of these numbers to improper fractions. To do that, we multiply the whole number times the denominator, and then we add the numerator. So we have 25 times 8 is 200, plus the 7 makes it 207. And remember, we just keep the same denominator, so it stays 8. Divided by, we have to do the same thing to 2 7/8. We do 2 times 8 is 16, plus the 7, which makes it 23. And again, we keep the denominator, which is 8. And then we do stay, change, flip. So the first fraction stays the same, 207 over 8. Change the division symbol to a multiplication and flip this second fraction. So now we have 8 over 23. Now when I look across, I see I have an 8 and an 8, which can both be divided by 8. So when I divide 8 divided by 8, I get 1 on both sides. So now I'm going to multiply across. 207 times 1 is 207, and 1 times 23 is 23. Now remember, this line right here means divide. So I have 207 divided by 23. And that goes in 9 times evenly. So there are 9 loops in the necklace. Okay, example number 2. We have to first change both of these mixed numbers to improper fractions. We do 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13, and we keep the denominator, which is 3. And then we do the same thing to the second one. Whole number times denominator, 2 times 5 is 10, plus the numerator, which is 14. And we keep the denominator. Now we do stay, change, flip. So the first one stays, change division to multiplication, and flip the second fraction. I look across and see that I can't really divide anything. So I'm going to go ahead and just multiply straight across. 13 times 5 is 65. And 3 times 14 is 42. So I have an improper fraction. I want to make it a mixed number. So what I do is divide. 65 divided by 42. It goes in 1 time, and I get 23 left over. So my mixed number is 1 and 23 over 42. Okay, example 3, doing the same thing. We do 6 times 9 is 54, plus 5 is 59. And we keep the same denominator, which is 9. Divided by 1 times 9 is 9, plus 7 is 16. Keep the same denominator. Stay, change, flip. Look across and I see that I have a 9 and a 9, which can both be divided by 9. So they both become 1. So 59 times 1 is 59, and 1 times 16 is 16. I have an improper fraction, so let's change that to a mixed number. So 59 divided by 16. 16 goes into 59 3 times, which is 48. So we have 11 left over. So our mixed number is 3 and 11/16. Okay, last one. We have 18, so that just stays as 18 over 1, divided by, change this to an improper fraction, so 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. Keep the denominator. Stay, change, flip. And multiply straight across. 18 times 3 is 54, and 1 times 11 is 11. And then we divide. 54 divided by 11. 11 goes in 4 times, which is 44. So there's 10 left over. So our mixed number is 4 and 10 over 11. Okay, here are your 3 practice problems. Change them to improper fractions and then do stay, change, flip. And then if you have to, change it back to a mixed number. Don't forget a word problem or a question, and rate your understanding.